Hey, how you guys doing? This is Rich from Rich TV Live. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for watching from all over the world. I really appreciate you guys. Before we get started, remember Rich TV Live is strictly for education and entertainment purposes. Always do your due diligence. Always do your research before you invest in anything that we talk about here on Rich TV Live. Now, the reason I'm doing this call today and the reason why I'm doing this video today is in my group chat in Telegram, where we have about 800 members, there is a lot of discussions about Zenabis. ZENA, the warrior princess. Everybody wants to know what's going on with ZENA. Everybody's concerned about ZENA. Everybody has an opinion about ZENA. Anybody that doesn't know, ZENA is the symbol in Canada. ZBISF is the symbol in America. What I'm here to do today is explain to you why I believe that Zenabis is the most undervalued stock in the entire cannabis sector. I can't think of one cannabis stock that is more undervalued than Zenabis. And there's a lot of reasons why. Hey, Tony, how you doing? What's up, Cody? First of all, show me one other stock that has more growth capacity than Zenabis that is trading lower than Zenabis. I challenge you. I challenge each and every one of you. Find me one other cannabis stock that has more growing capacity and is trading at a lower price. That's the first challenge. I challenge everyone in the world. Show me one other cannabis stock anywhere in the world that has more growing capacity than Zenabis and is trading at a lower price. Show me one. Let's start with that. I just want to start with that. Because if you could show me one, I'll be very interested in buying it tomorrow. That's a fact. That is a fact. What's up, Scott? What's up, Asks? I want to know, show me one cannabis stock that has more growth potential than Zenabis that's trading at a lower price. Now, let me let you know what the growth potential of Zenabis is. 479,300 kgs a year of annual dried flower and 183,000 kgs a year of extraction. They are in the CBD space. They're in the cannabis space. They are in the extraction space. So they're in the three hottest sectors in the world for cannabis. They're trading at a very low price, and they've got the scalability that is only comparable to two companies, Aurora Cannabis and Canopy Growth. They're the only two that have more growth capacity than Zenabis. And you wanted me to explain to you one of the advantages of Zenabis? They don't have 10 other businesses. They're one company, one brand, one management, and they have all of this extraction capacity, all of this dried flower, all of this CBD growth within one company. Whereas Aurora has a little bit more growth potential, but they're in 24 countries. Zenabis is operating mostly in Canada. They are expanding internationally. They are looking to expand into other markets in Europe, in Asia, in South America, and I believe they will continue to. But as an investor, I want to know, can anybody show me one company? And we've been live now for 4 minutes. I've yet to see one pick that has more growth capacity than Zenabis and is trading at a lower price. So what does that mean for Zenabis? Does that mean that this is the best buying opportunity in the entire sector? If you can't show me one company that has more growth potential trading at a lower price, does that not mean that Zenabis is the best opportunity to invest in right now in the entire cannabis sector? I just want to know, because if you guys feel like there's anyone bigger out there, anyone that has the potential to be better than them and is trading at a lower price, I want to know right now. I want to know. I'm waiting. I'm still waiting. We got 25 people, and not one person can think of one company that has higher growth potential than Zenabis and trading at a lower price. Crickets. Crickets. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? If you can't find one company in the entire sector that has higher growth potential than Zenabis and is trading at a lower price, then what does that tell you about Zenabis? Now, I'm not telling you guys to buy it. It's been going down aggressively. And they still need to raise another $50 million so that they can convert their greenhouses into grow houses. I'm not doing this video to tell you to buy it now. I am strictly saying that it is a great company with incredible future potential, and it's trading what I believe is at an undervalued, underappreciated, and underexposed price. Now, could it go lower? Absolutely, it could go lower. It could go much lower. How low? I have no idea. Okay. I don't own the company. I don't run the company. I'm strictly a shareholder with 10,000 shares. Do I think long-term they're going to be a winner? Absolutely. But I wanted to hear from the people directly. What is it that you do not like about Zenabis? I want to know, what is it that you do not like about Zenabis, other than the fact that they need to raise $75 million so that they can convert their greenhouses into grow space, and they've raised $25 million, which has literally drawn this stock all the way down. Other than that, is there anything that you have found about this company that makes you believe that they're going to be a failure? I want to know. Because I remember 2 years ago sitting down just like this, talking about Organigram when they had pesticides in their crops, and watching that stock go from $2 to $1, and everybody said it was trash. And I remember saying that one day we're going to look back at these prices and wish we bought Organigram. And Organigram is now at $10, up 1,000% since those predictions. I've also made similar predictions with Aurora Cannabis, Canopy Growth, Afria, Chronos Group, just to name a few. And I remember when people were calling them trash too. Now Zenabis is having their ups and downs. And when I brought it to you guys first, it was at $2. It went to $6.85. And everybody said Zenabis was the best thing since sliced bread. Then Zenabis goes from $6.85 all the way down to $1.50. And now everybody's calling them a piece of trash. I just want to be honest here, okay? If there is a reason why people do not like this company, please speak now. I want to know, because I own 10,000 shares. I'm going to buy more. I just want to know why I shouldn't buy more. Can you guys help me? Because people love to go into group chats and bash stocks. And then when I say to them, okay, well, you don't like Zenabis, show me a pick you like. Crickets. Crickets. So if you do not like Zenabis, give me a pick you do like more than Zenabis. And maybe I can analyze that pick for you. Because I'll be honest with you, the markets are very filled with hype. And some companies are trading on hype and some companies are trading on fundamentals. I believe that Zenabis is trading where they should be because their revenue isn't that strong. You know, Tilt is another one, Shan Khan, that I really like. If you see my top 10 videos for May 2019, Tilt, Zenabis, MedMen, Alethea, Chiron Life Sciences, those are 5 of the picks that I really, really like. I think that they're really cheap right now, and I think long-term they're going to go a lot higher. Now, Chiron's been on a big run, so I'm not surprised that they've consolidated a little bit. But we've seen Zenabis hit a 52-week low today. And my question to the community is, do you think this is going to go lower? Do you like this pick? Do you own this pick? If you like this pick, why do you like this pick? If you don't like this pick, why don't you like this pick? I just want to know what you guys think. I want to know your opinion because I want to be able to make a good decision myself. And I'll be quite honest with you, I really like this company because of all the due diligence I've done. I've been to their facilities. I've actually been inside their facilities. I've seen what they are doing, and I believe that they are going to be an absolute giant. Now, will it take some time? Yeah, it's going to take some time. But my question is, do you want to buy a stock once it's running, Or do you want to get into a stock before it runs? I'm just wondering. I just want to know what people are thinking. So some people think it'll go to $1. I think it's possible. Well, I think what's going to happen is this. Zenabis needs to raise some money, okay? So because Zenabis needs to raise some money, the stock is going to go down until they actually start showing some revenue. Now, the interesting thing about the revenue is that by the end of September, they're projected to hit 131,000 kgs a year in production. If they can be at that number by the end of September, they will essentially have the same revenue as Aurora Cannabis, because Aurora Cannabis is doing about 25,000 kgs of production a quarter. So for Zenabis to hit 131,000 kgs by the end of September, that will put them at the same revenue position as Aurora for the quarter. If they can get to the same level of revenue as Aurora for the quarter, and they can be at 25,000 kgs a quarter, that should put them at least 20 to 30 million a quarter in revenue. Now, in previous quarters, when they showed a massive revenue boost of 16 million, the stock exploded to $6.85. Then the previous quarter, they showed 4 million. This is why you see the stock going down. Then they raised another $25 million, and we've seen the stock go down even further. Now they need to raise another $50 million. I believe the stock goes down even further. However, after we see them go down, I believe they do come up and they go up dramatically. I believe, and I'm going to predict, that we see Zenabis, and it finished down 9.24% today. Oh, sorry. They finished down 6.1% today at $1.54, and it did hit a 52-week low of $1.48 today. I predict if we see Zenabis achieving those milestones and hitting at least 20 to 30 million a quarter, I predict that we're going to see Zenabis at least $5 to $10. I would say probably Q1 2020. So June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. I predict in 8 months, we see Zenabis trading at $5 to $10. That's my prediction. That's strictly based on kgs per year, which they've announced publicly they will be at 131,000 kgs per year by the end of September. So that's my prediction. I'm putting it out there first. I'm putting it out there before anybody else. I want to make sure everybody knows what my prediction is. I believe Zenabis is going to be a giant. I believe it's one of the most undervalued, underappreciated, and underexposed companies in the entire sector. I've done a lot of due diligence on this company. I've been to their facilities in Delta. I've been to the facilities in Langley. I have physically seen the facilities. I have been in the facilities. I have seen their vault. I believe this company skyrockets. However, I do believe they go down before they go up. So we've got a 4-month period here of new low lows that are very likely for Zenabis. We've got May, June, July, August, September until they're going to start really ramping up their production capacity. So that's about 6 months of what I believe is going to be buying opportunities. And if we position ourselves and take advantage of these buying opportunities, it could become hugely rewarding for anyone who's willing to think long term. Now, anybody that positioned themselves in the 5 stocks that I talked about 2 years ago, Canopy Growth, when I started talking about them, it was at $5. Chronos Group was at $2. Afria was at $2. Aurora Cannabis, $1.50. Organogram was at $1. Anybody that bought those picks 2 years ago and just held them today, you would be up thousands of percent on your investments. Thousands of percent on your investments. So I'm looking at this as a long-term investor. I'm not looking at this as a day trader. I'm not looking at this as a momentum trade. This is one of those investments. I'm going to buy it and I'm going to store it for a rainy day 2-3 years down the road. Now, if it goes up before then, and if it goes up to $5 or $10, I can't guarantee you I'm not going to sell. I can't guarantee it. But I'm going to do everything I can to try to hold this as long as possible, because this is one of those stocks that I see having blue sky potential and 10x potential. That's right, 10x potential. I called Kronos Group first. It went from $1 to $30. That's a 3,000% return. I called Cannabis Growth first. It went from $5 to $70. That's a 1,200% return. I called Aurora Cannabis first. It went from $1.50 to a high of over $15. That is over 1,000% return. I called Afria first. It was at $2. It went over $20. That's 1,000% return. I called Organogram first. It was at $1. It is now around $10 today. That is 1,000% return. Those are the facts, guys. Go type in Rich TV Live 2017. Who do you think created this game? Who do you think started wearing suits talking about cannabis stocks 2 years ago? Invest in the best. The best is blessed. They might not go up as soon as you want them to. They might not go up today. They might not go up tomorrow. But if you invest in the best companies with the best management teams, the best products in the hottest industries, the most growth potential, chances are you're going to win. Stay in your lane, invest in the best. The best is blessed. I predict Zenabis will be one of the best, one of the biggest, not just in Canada, but in the whole world. And oh yeah, they've got a deal with Shoppers Drug Mart. They are the largest in Canada. That's right. They are the largest in Canada. They are bigger in Canada than Cannabis Growth and Aurora Cannabis. Just so you guys know, they are the largest in Canada. They are coast to coast with facilities in the East Coast in New Brunswick and facilities in the West Coast in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. They are the biggest and the brightest in Canada. They are priced the lowest, which means they've got the biggest growth potential. I'm still waiting for somebody to tell me if there's another company anywhere in the world that has bigger growth potential than Zenabis at a lower price. And I'll keep waiting. Thank you for your time today. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. If you haven't smashed the like button, smash the like button. Subscribe for more updates. Hit the bell for notification. So every time we go live, you'll know first. This is your boy Rich from Rich TV Live. If you're not winning, you're probably not watching. We bring you the winners, just like Zenabis, and we bring them to you first at the bottom so that when they go up, you win. It's true. This is your boy, and I'm out. Peace. Still waiting. Still waiting. Come on, guys. In the comment section, find me one stock with higher growth potential at a lower price. I just did my job. You do yours.